Yeah.
All right, some local kids are doing good and raising money to support their fellow classmates. Ryan is in Manteca this morning showing us their mission and how others can help as well. Hey, Ryan.
That's right. Good morning. We're hanging out at Sierra High School with the Manteca Scholars. Now, these kids are some of the smartest kids in school. I probably should have been friends with them when I was in high school, but I get to hang out with them this morning and their president, Miles Lima. Miles, how are you doing this morning?
Doing well. How are you?
Can you tell everybody a little bit about your story?
Yeah, Miles Lima. I am completely blind. Have been for the last 6 years of my life. I was born sighted, but I was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, a rare cancer of the eyes, 3 times. Once as a baby, again as a toddler, then again at age 10. I've undergone chemotherapy, radiation, and even some experimental treatments that eventually resulted in my blindness. I've both eyes removed. You can take a look at that. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to use my experience as being in remission now to found something and to build something that other students could use to channel and become better and to achieve the best they could possibly be. I've been involved in academic competitions my whole life, and I thought to myself, you know, maybe that can be the way we do it. So back in 2025, March 2025, I and the people that are in this room built an entire nonprofit organization to help facilitate donations, grant sponsorships so that we can go around the world, travel, and compete and represent Sierra and represent the community that we are a part of.
That is wonderful and wonderfully said. That's why he is a Manteca Scholar. So on our left side, we have the debate team. These guys right here. And on our right, maybe your left on TV, is the speech team, something I was probably not good at as well. So can you tell us a little bit about, thank you, Miles. Can you tell us a little bit about your debate team?
Yeah, so I think debate gets really scary because you're arguing and you're basically debating against people you've never met before. You have to go against the arguments, you have to answer the questions on the spot, and that can become really nerve-wracking. But the entire point of it is to keep practicing so that you gain that confidence and experience that you need.
Like we just did with Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Very important. Now, what are your two cents?
So what I believe about debate especially is the sheer amount of self-confidence it builds. So before debate, I was scared to talk in front of a group of people. I was scared to talk to new people in general. But after debate, I just got a lot of self-confidence in myself, knowing that I could speak, I could communicate profoundly. And because of that, just debates really helped me a lot. You know.
And then in the end, it all comes down to teamwork and how you collaborate with your team. And that's how we qualified as the 8th best debate team in the world.
Okay, now what does a debate look like? Like I know we just argued over chicken sandwiches, but what does it really look like?
So there's multiple forms of debate. So I do policy, which is a 2-on-2, and there's multiple people here that do a 1-on-1 style. And pretty much all debate comes down at the end of the day is to prove that your side has a better outcome than the opponent's side. And it's answering any questions the opponent may have and making you look better to the judge. And that's mainly
and what would that look like? Can we see an example? We got maybe like 40 seconds. Can we get a 40-second debate?
Okay. So something that you really want to do is judge. Thing is, my side is absolutely better than the opponent's because we have more evidence. We have better questions, better answers. So you really want to appeal to the judge. You really want to show them why you would win this debate. At the end of the day.
You got to use a lot of emotion for that. Thank you for that example. And then coming up a little later in our show, we're going to talk to the speech team. Again, somebody's going to be giving a speech. I think, maybe. We'll see a little later.
That was really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Ryan.
I got to tell you, speech and debate has always perplexed me because a lot of times you debate an angle that you don't necessarily agree with, but you just have to know how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Whether you agree or not.
I did it,
cool.
and I chose the impromptu thing because, you know, as a student,
Yeah.
that required no preparation. And then I got up there and found out how long 3 minutes is.
Ooh, yeah, can be brutal.
Yeah, I did not win.